But the point I'm trying to make is if it turns out that Dulgarian, again, if it turns out that Dulgarian is a paper trail that shows, he was definitely fight fixing or in on it in some kind of way. If that happens, then the UFC would have played part in facilitating that to a degree. Yes, they pay for the IC360 service. Yes, they acted on it. But if you let it go forward and it turns out that it's fixed, ultimately the buck kind of stops with you. This is my thing about, do they have to stop fights or prevent them from happening in every case where a bout betting is flagged? I don't know. But if the line moves like a full dollar in the way that it did here in the short window before the fight, it just seems to me like, and also just not extending your institutional credibility to the fight in the event that it blows up in your face. And it's not even the main event. It's just some fight on a dude. This was one of the most insignificant cards in terms of, where the ranked relevant action is in the UFC. This card had almost none of it. I even said this before. If you just look at the tiers of the kind of products that the UFC puts out, all the way from the premium pay-per-view end, forgetting like Road to UFC and then Contender Series, just within the actual UFC universe itself, this is the lowest tiered product that they can make. This is not a high stakes bout.